everybody. It's me, Timmy Fireside, and welcome to the Orange and Black Recap. Last night, the Philadelphia Flyers faced off against the Montreal Canadiens. The Canadiens got on the board first, but the Philadelphia Flyers were able to tie it up. As Travis Sanheim tied it up for the Flyers at 1-1. Going into the second, Montreal was able to take a 3-1 lead over the Flyers. Not a very good second period for the Flyers. Then we go into the third. Montreal in the second period, Montreal makes it 4-1. Going into the third period, Flyers kept doing what they could to get a goal, but they could not find the back of the net until late in the period. Travis Sanheim, once again, got a goal for the Flyers. It was 4-2. And then Travis Konecny added a goal, and it was a one-goal game for the Montreal Canadiens. Flyers tried to make the comeback, but it didn't happen, and the Flyers lost to the Canadiens 4-3 last night. Alexei Kolosov made his debut last night. He played well, although he was thoroughly outshot by the Canadiens, even though he gave up maybe 4 goals last night. He still looked a lot better than Fedotov. So last night, here's the thing, guys. I want to tell you that I am no hero. I'm just a guy. I'm just a fan of the Philadelphia Flyers and a guy who loves his hockey team. Last night, it was a tough loss. It was a very tough loss, but I do admire the fight that the Flyers showed at the end. We may have lost this game, but at least the Flyers showed that they're not pushovers. And I know a lot of people in Philadelphia will probably say it's not important that because we didn't win the game. I get it. For me, I'm wired differently. I believe in a different philosophy. And a lot of people in Philadelphia, they think they have to think this way because it's a Philly way. But not everyone has to follow a certain trend. You see, I don't follow the trends. I follow my own path. I move to the beat of a different drum. You get my drift? I'm just saying that we need to change our ways of thinking. I mean, I feel like worrying. People say it's the Philly way. It's the Philly way. It's the Philly way. Well, I have my own way, so I do what I want. I love this city. I love the people in it. But I don't want to think the same way everyone else thinks. I want to think my own way, because that's just how I roll, guys. And I'm going to continue to be patient with this team. I'm going to continue to stay calm with this team. Because look, in my opinion, I don't think that we're there yet. We're not there yet. But soon we will be there again. It takes time to get there. And I gotta say, Alexei Kolosov played well last night. And he made some saves, good saves. He made some very athletic saves. He's a lot quicker than Ivan Fedotov. He gets over to the corners a lot quicker, and The Dotop just seems very slow in that. Kolosov has a lot of speed in that way. He has quicker reflexes than Dotop. So I was happy he got his debut last night. I'm sure there are a lot of people that were booing his efforts, but there's a lot of people that don't understand that playing goalie is probably one of the hardest positions in hockey, and there are some people that realize that it was his first game. I realize that, and I'm not gonna put too much pressure on him. He looked like a good goalie last night. He looks like he can be a good goalie if the team would have played. I honestly think the Flyers, they did good on Saturday. But Al Morganti said in the intermission, he said the Flyers could not keep up with the momentum they had on Saturday when they beat the Minnesota Wild. And I have to say, I agree with that. The Flyers could not keep up the momentum of the win on Saturday, and Flyers need to find ways to win these back-to-back games. And I have to say, I do hate these back-to-back games. I kind of wish that the league could, I wish the league would stop with the back-to-back games. I honestly think that the league should have maybe one back-to-back game a year, and one back-to-back game a year, maybe two back-to-back games a year, because these back-to-backs are getting a little ridiculous. Scott Hartnell said in his interview, said last night on Post Game Live that you can't score 3 goals in the third period in quick successions like that. It doesn't happen in the NHL. But I do remember a certain game back in 2013 against the Blue Jackets where the Flyers were down 4-1. They were down big, and they came back, and they won the game in regulation with a goal from Claude Giroux. So I disagree. I love it. Scott Hartnell, but I have to disagree. The Flyers did come back from a deficit like that. It was in 2013 against the Columbus Blue Jackets on December 19th of 2013. So, teams can come back from deficits like that. Not often, though. But I will agree that it doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often, but it did happen a long time. On December 19th, 2013. Also, I'm not upset with this loss. It was a tough loss, but I do admire the fight. I do admire the fight this team showed last night in the third period. You know, a lot of analysts, they might not mention that it was a good fight. They mention a lot of bad things about the game, but they won't talk about how the team fought back. And that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame, too. Because, you know, at least the Flyers they did sit back in that second period. I do agree with that, but when push comes to shove, and this team has its back against the wall, they show that even though they're going to get knocked down, they get right back up, and they try again. That's what they did last night. A lot of fans might might disagree with my theories, but that's just how I feel, and that's just how I roll. I'm Timmy Flyers Guy, and this has been the Orange and Black Recap. I will see you guys in the next recap. Flyers will face off against the Boston Bruins tomorrow night at 7. I will recap that game on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day, everybody, and let's go Flyers.